This time on Hot Shots.
This is world record day. When you get a perfect spread like that, all I gotta do is shoot them. That's supposed to be my job. I'm frustrated. Oh!
And that is how you lose a match. Ah, I knew better than that.
You run at 41.
Yeah.
Man, hold on, I demand a reach. This is getting kind of old.
Every sport is defined by greatness.
I hold 4 Guinness World Records.
By those chosen few whose talent transcends their game.
That's how it's done.
They're the world's best.
So, you want to shoot fast, huh?
I am the best.
The great ones.
There it is. Money.
The Hot Shots.
Here we go. It's a good thing we got censoring. That was perfect. Man, I thought that was gonna be it. Oh.
How you feeling? How's the back?
Sore. I mean, it is what it is. Never got it fixed, but it's not. I'm not on the ground like I was 2 months ago, screaming out in pain.
Extreme shooter Patrick Flanagan has been advised by doctors that he needs more rest and isn't nearly ready to resume his shooting career after suffering a herniated disc in his back just under 2 months ago. But here he is, on a near-freezing fall afternoon in his future home of Deadwood, South Dakota. Not only shooting, but trying for a new world record of individually hitting 8 clay targets with one hand from the hip. And pain aside, he knows his last throw could have been the one.
When you get a perfect spread like that, all I gotta do is shoot them. That's supposed to be my job. So when I miss, I'm frustrated. Throwing is 70% of this. So the hardest part was done. Spread was perfect. That long line where I just had to lay back and shoot straight up into them, that was all there. And I screwed up. So I'm frustrated. That's how I feel. Ah, man. Come on. It's cold. Not cold enough that I wouldn't want to shoot out here, but my hands are frozen. So I just got to warm up a little bit, take a break. I'm watching my back. I'm trying to be careful. Sit in the truck for 15, 20 minutes, get my strength back, get my feeling back in my hands, and then do it all again.
At a sport's highest level, both a competitor's greatest enemy and greatest asset is himself. His motivation born of his certainty that he can always get better, that even his best isn't good enough. But sometimes there's a rival that makes him dig just a little bit deeper. And for Colt's Clint Upchurch, one of the most dominant 3-gun shooters alive and about to leave for the Washington, D.C. area for his season-ending 3-gun championship, that nemesis is a 9-year-old girl, his daughter, Anna.
I'm just having fun. Just having fun. You know, it's awesome to come out and just kind of take a break from training. There you go, safety zone. You take a 9-year-old girl, most have never even seen a gun or handled a gun or anything, and for her to have just come up a few times, you know, we've only had that gun for, I don't know, a month now, and she's been up a few times and shot it, but even the first time, you know, I put her behind it and said, here's what you do. There you go. Put your safety on. That's right.
What's the best part of this for you?
In the middle.
That. In the middle. You know, she tell me I'm hitting them high, she gonna call me out. In the middle. You wanna have a challenge?
Guess who's gonna win?
Oh, getting called out.
Whenever I beat him, he has to practice harder. I get 10 shots. I gotta hit all 4 of them.
Okay.
You get 4 shots and you've got to hit all of them.
So I only get 4 and you get 10? And we both got to shoot all 4 of them?
Oh, yeah.
Give me 5.
Why?
Because I might need it.
But I thought you were on TV because of this.
All right, I'll take 4. I'll take that challenge.
Okay.
All right, let's go. It takes all the pressure of training for competition off, and I just get to enjoy spending time with her, doing things that, you know, that we enjoy doing, we can do together. Get you all ready. It's on safe. It's yours.
Will you stand right here because the sun?
Oh, is the sun in your face
Yeah.
too? Wow, okay.
Hey,
Huh?
fine, don't. Stand over there.
Oh, really? I'll stand, no, I'll stand here. I mean, if
No.
you, oh, okay. If you needed help with the challenge, I'll help you out. You good? Okay.
How did that not hit it?
Huh? It's like it went right past it. No, it was high. Let's go. I'm on the line. The pressure's on. Here we go. What? Oh well, I lost another challenge. It's bad enough to get beat by grown men, but a 9-year-old, man, I might have to find a new hobby.
So what would your girlfriends in school say if you told them you'd done this?
You rock, Anna.
Hot Shots is presented by Cheaper Than Dirt, America's ultimate shooting sports discounter, and sponsored by Daniel Defense, lighter, stronger, better. Mossberg and the 930 JM Pro, the official shotgun of Jerry Michalek. Colt, champion 3-gunner Clint Upchurch shoots the Colt CCR Pro. And by Freedom Munitions. Freedom starts here. Hot Shots proudly support the National Rifle Association. We'll even pay $10 of your new or renewing NRA membership when you sign up through HotShotsTV.net. An hour outside Washington, D.C. sits the brand new Peacemaker National Training Center in Glengarry, West Virginia. The new home of the 3-Gun Circuit's championship match. This is the first time a 3-gun match has been held here, which lends itself to an uncomfortable uncertainty for the best shooters in the world.
I'm not sure what to expect. I'm not sure if they're going to have a shooting in square bays or natural terrain.
Generally, it's a mixture of both. But organizers have taken full advantage of the natural terrain with this stage, which is heavy on movement and includes a treacherous downhill sprint. As is usually the case when they compete against each other, Clint Upchurch and Jerry Michalek are locked in a heated battle for the Open Division title. Their feelings on attacking a stage like this illustrates their 24-year age difference.
This uphill, downhill stuff, that's hard on a flatlander. My ankles don't work good in these different degrees of tilt. I'm made for doing a swamp and staying level.
I think on a stage like that where the physical aspect becomes such a big part of that stage, I think for guys maybe like myself that are fit and can move and you know, are a little agile, I think we definitely have an advantage.
It's cold weather. Kind of makes it worse. It's a good excuse anyway. It's number 7 on the list of excuses, so. Right under, my wife did it, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's number 8.
Adding to the uncertainty is an unfamiliar stage gun that all competitors must start their run with, the FN-303. Designed for non-lethal applications, the 303 fires a projectile with a muzzle velocity of approximately 280 feet per second. That's designed to break up on impact. Jerry is first up.
See old man run. Not just fun. That just goes down to having a good time right there.
His time is one of the best of the match, but Jerry knows it's not untouchable, and Clint is up next. Shooting, unload.
Did you catch me?
At the end, of course.
Well, I was gonna say I hustled once or twice, but I didn't know if I was gonna get stopped at the bottom. That little thing there, I was expecting some kind of recoil, and I shoot a BB gun. It's cool though. I did take an extra shot at one of them clays. I looked at it and like the middle of it was black. Funny what goes on when that clock's running.
Overall, Clint is happy with his run, but that's before he finds out he actually lost ground.
You run at 41.
Yeah.
Man, hold on. I demand a reach.
Plus you figure in the AARP 10%.
Well,
so that's another 4 seconds off.
Golly. This guy. I'm telling you, man.
I got the gray hair, man. I get senior privileges.
I got no hair. I'm more aerodynamic.
I crushed him.
Yeah, you did.
Crushed him.
Look.
Young buck.
Now you're gonna talk smack.
No, you had a good run. I thought you had me by 2 seconds.
But even with Jerry in the lead, Clint takes comfort in knowing the match is a long way from being over. And that if he's going to finish second, it might as well be to one of shooting's all-time greats.
Probably the most awesome shooter on earth. I mean, you know, he's just really, his name's probably more synonymous with shooting than anyone else's. I enjoy shooting with him, just being around him all day, just talking. You know, really cool guy, got some good stories. Never any drama with him, and comes gets done. That's what he's about. He's a good guy.
I got a lot of bullets. I'm ready to play.
The difficulty has just got more difficult. Now it's starting to snow, but I love it. You know, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm no stranger to snow.
This is just what the Illinois weather usually is. It'll rain here for probably about 15, 30 minutes, and then it'll stop, and it'll just be enough to make it muddy and messy.
Mother Nature can have a big impact on shooters who rely on her cooperation to make a living. Today, Randy Otker and Patrick Flanagan are working on new world records. For Patrick, it's trying for 8 clay targets with one hand from the hip with his Mossberg 930 rhythm. For Randy, in between rain showers, it's 8 balloons with 8 arrows with 1 shot. But for both, it's starting to feel like a day where the odds are stacked against them.
Terrible. That's never been done before, so I don't even know if it's possible, but we're gonna find out.
Randy's current world record, documented by the Guinness Book of World Records, is 7. So he thinks 8 is very much within the realm of what's possible.
I believe, and this is just a calculated guess, I think the 8th arrow is gonna be right here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if this works, you're gonna see a new world record. If not, back to the drawing board. I always seem to do better on the harder shots, and the easier shots I mess up. So let's just find out and see what happens. Oh, man. Well, it was worth a shot. I got half of them.
Halfway there, but not close enough to justify more than one more attempt in the fading sunlight, especially with farm chores to tend to before dark.
Yeah, it needs a lot more work. A bow was never made to shoot this many arrows. It was only made to shoot one, and here I am trying to change the laws of physics. So, you know, the thing about it is, I'm gonna keep practicing. It needs some work. Do I think it can be done? Yes. The thing about it is, y'all be the first to know when it does happen.
Oh, man. Man, dude, that was close. As in like breaking world records in Deadwood, South Dakota close.
In Deadwood, Patrick draws inspiration from famous gunslingers of the past.
We just got up to Wild Bill's grave, and what better time for like an epic snowfall to start taking place than now. This is just eerie, but cool, but just awesome. This is Hot Shots TV, baby.
But his world record attempt has yet to be the stuff of legend.
Oh, it was so close again. What do you do? Keep going, right? I don't have the strength that I need in my right hand to hold that gun as steady as I need to when I'm shooting it with one hand. Because again, going back to that injury, I've lost a lot of strength. I've lost all sorts of things. So it's kind of kicking my butt for those last couple that are getting really close to the ground, trying to get that control. You know, as the gun's dipping down like this to shoot, it's hard to hold it and steady when it's pointing straight down. Way off. That would have been the perfect spread right there. I can't control the gun, man.
With his injured back also starting to tighten, Patrick decides he's had enough and puts on hold the dream of adding his own chapter to Deadwood's history.
I'm getting that ache and that pain and that soreness that's kind of throwing up the flag of be careful, you're gonna be back in a hospital again. So I'm gonna try my best not to get hurt.
Hot Shots is presented by Cheaper Than Dirt, America's ultimate shooting sports discounter, and sponsored by Daniel Defense, lighter, stronger, better. Mossberg and the 930 JM Pro, the official shotgun of Jerry Michalak. Colt, champion three-gunner Clint Upchurch shoots the Colt CCR Pro. And by Freedom Munitions. Freedom starts here. Hot Shots proudly support the National Rifle Association. We'll even pay $10 of your new or renewing NRA membership when you sign up through HotShotsTV.net.
And that is how you lose a match. Ah, I knew better than that. I knew better than that.
There's solace to be taken in seeing that some days, even Jerry Michalak can't hit anything.
It escalated into a festival of disasters there. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
A disastrous stage has narrowed his lead at the FNH three-gun championship in West Virginia. With the weather rapidly deteriorating, Jerry knows it will be a challenge just to get back on track. Not that it will be any easier for his chief rival.
Just up on top of this hill, super windy, and it was freezing. Man, it was just miserable. You know, that's when shooting kind of becomes not fun.
Oh yeah, fire. What a good invention.
I just saw a snowflake. I'm sorry to say. Oh, there's another one, just hit you. Probably about 40 degrees right now and got about a 30-mile-an-hour wind. This ain't Louisiana, guys.
Clint Upchurch has the first crack at a stage where all three guns are required, starting with his Colt competition rifle.
Go to the pistol, draw the gun, try to fire a shot, nothing happens. Didn't pull the slide back all the way. That always introduces just a little bit of panic. You know, then you feel like you have to go fast. You just lost time, so you got to speed up, and you really can't do that. It's okay. You know, I didn't really die there, but I just lost some ground, that's all.
A strong finish with the shotgun only increases the pressure on Jerry, whose nightmarish day with the pistol continues. Jerry is able to equal Clint's performance with the shotgun and can only hope the pistol hasn't cost him the match.
Couldn't feel my pistol. It was going off while I was ready.
It was a less than perfect performance for Jerry Michalak. But in the end, he does hold on to take the Open Division title over an increasingly frustrated Clint Upchurch.
The scores come out. I'm second again. Jerry's first. So this is getting kind of old. I'm gonna have to put in a little extra time or do something to slow the guy down.